Hey airlines, just want to let you guys know that Hurricane Aaron is coming through, so you guys might want to stay grounded for a while. Oh, okay. Yeah, we'll just cancel the flights and give out refunds and hotel coupons, and we'll just fly out when the hurricane's gone. Okay, great. Spirit Airlines, what are you doing? Where are you going? Oh, we don't do refunds, mate. Me, I'm a pilot. I'm meant to fly. I'm gonna get them to the destination, and the way I look at it, if I don't, we'll all be having a jolly good time in Davy Jones' locker. Savvy. I don't think you understand. The hurricane is so strong, it's making 100-foot waves in the Atlantic Ocean. Oh, don't worry, love. We're gonna be flying a lot higher than that. Oh, okay, you'll go around. Oh, okay, you'll make a detour around the hurricane, right? Because going through it is a death sentence. And that's why I'm captain of Spirit Airlines and you're not. It's in the name, mate. We're insured by the Holy Spirit. Savvy? You are by far the worst airline I've ever heard of. Aye, but you have heard of me.
Hey, the famous music artist whose name rhymes with pity and a basketball player whose name rhymes with Haman Bames did the deed.
I'm sorry, what?
Okay, so allegedly, Pity and Jabron Lames have done the deed, and there's an audio of it out there, and it is haunting. Why is it that everything I've learned about this case has been so without my consent and just entirely an uncomfortable experience? Hey, I'm Bailey Sieber, and I admitted on camera that I used witchcraft when I was a teenager on Mustin Bieber, and it worked. And I still use witchcraft today. So isn't that weird? Isn't that weird? And how we're all blaming Justin Bieber for his mental breakdown, but I'm the one that's using witchcraft? Isn't that weird? One battle at a time. Okay, I don't know how, but I feel like Pity planned this, because this is what he likes to do. He likes to make people uncomfortable and exert power over them, and everything that I've learned about this case I did not want to know, and somehow it just keeps getting worse and even more disgusting, and I feel like this is his final hurrah.
Hey, Jenny, we are Blinks, okay? So we are such huge fans, but it's getting kind of hard to defend you. So we're wondering if you could just give us anything, like anything at all. No. I don't know if you think this is cute, but you're making the other members look bad because they're trying really hard to put on a good performance. And when you don't give us anything at all, it makes the overall group just look bad. Look at me. I am the face of the organization. You're not, though. That's the thing, you're not. And you're beautiful, but everyone else is also beautiful, but everyone else is also just trying really hard and successful in their own right and still bringing their best on stage. Okay, but whoops. Okay, but remember when I hurt my ankle 10 years ago? I'm dealing with that. I can't. Okay, but it's a little weird that when you're doing your solo act, you then put on this great performance. But when you're in a group, it seems like you don't really care. And it's weird because it's the group that put your name on the map. And we just feel like you should just be a little more grateful, or at least put in a little more, or any effort at all. No.
People are calling us criminals that are prone to violence and a tax burden to the American economy.
I know, what an offensive stereotype that is just not true. We should riot, assault police officers, government officials, National Guard, destroy public and private property, steal. I'm gonna stop you right there. Wait, so if people are deporting us because they think that we're violent criminals and ultimately tax burdens, and the way that we try to stop them thinking that is by being violent criminals and damaging public property that have to be paid by taxes or taxpayers, do you think that's wise? Do you think that's smart? I don't think that's smart. Ooh, okay, I'm seeing your point. Okay, how about this? What if we showed our love for America by constantly crapping on America and waving around a different country's flag? That will show them how much we want to be here. I don't know. If I invited someone to my house or they showed up uninvited and I still provided them with the living, but all they did was complain, I would think they're ungrateful and just tell them to leave and go back to where they came from. I don't know. If I invited someone to my house or they showed up uninvited, but I still gave them a living, but they complained all the time, I would just call them ungrateful and tell them to go back to where they came. Bro, I ain't going back over there. Are you crazy? Dude, it's crap over there. It's crap.
Hey guys, DoorDash just deactivated me after I reported getting SA'd.
Oh my gosh, that is awful. I'm so sorry that happened to you. What happened?
So I was doing a late night delivery, and this guy left his door open, and he wasn't wearing anything, and he was knocked out on his couch.
And then?
And so I went and took photos of him.
So he never woke up and touched you? Like,
No, thank God I was able to get away in time.
I can't believe you're making me side with a man. But did he do anything else? Like, did he actually ever touch you?
What are you talking about? I was so traumatized by his exposure.
Okay, I'll give you that it's weird, but he was knocked out and he was probably drunk, and you're allowed to not wear clothes inside the privacy of your own home. Weird that his door was left open, but that could have been the wind too.
I am a victim. I can't believe you're siding with my attacker.
Look, you're accusing people of something very serious that requires a lot of evidence and by definition physical harm upon you, which you don't have any. And you're just asking for legal trouble by the company that you're accusing and the people that you're accusing.
I'm a victim. My fellow Pinoys, look at my clothing brands, my expensive cars, and how I travel in luxury wherever I go.
Wow, how do you afford all that? Very impressive at such a young age.
Oh, my parents are very successful businessmen and politicians, so it broke our hearts when we had to steal from the people to afford this lifestyle.
What?
No, I know that sounds bad, but look at what your money went into, okay? If I'm doing anything, it's serving.
And now you're canceled and everybody in the country now hates you.
What? Why?
Look, we know our country's corrupt. We know we can't trust our officials, and we know Bruno Mars will never date a Filipina because he likes Latinas. That's his type. We can't hold it against him. But we tell ourselves contradicting lies to comfort ourselves. But if you start rubbing salt in our wounds by showing off this lavish lifestyle that you're living at our expense, don't think we'll take it on the chin. Because us Filipinos, if we're anything, we're fighters and singers and nurses. So we will beat you up while singing and then heal you at the same time, okay?
So, are you Chinese?
No.
So you are Chinese?
No.
No. Is that how they pronounce yes in Chinese?
No, I'm Singaporean.
Sifu, we're not asking about your sexual orientation, okay? We're asking if you are indeed Chinese. What? No, Singapore is a country. Hey, I ain't judging. Some people like countries and some people like dictators. What we want to know is if you are in fact a member of the Chinese Communist Party. Senator, I'm trying to tell you, I'm from Singapore. It's a nation like United States. Okay, and what language do Singapiggers speak? Mandarin. I knew it, the same language that damn Chinese speak. You're Chinese. Sir, what language do you speak? Ha, we speak English in America. And what language do they speak in England? Ha, English. Whoa. What kind of Kung Fu Panda Jack Black magic are you working here, boy?
No, I'm just trying to make a point. Just because some countries all speak the same language doesn't mean that they're all the same country.
Does that mean I'm Chinese?
I'm thinking about suspending habeas corpus.
Oh, I wouldn't do that if I were you.
What? Aren't you guys on my side?
Oh, we're on the side of freedom, and if you're telling us that you can arrest us without cause and put us in jail without a fair trial, well, you're effectively telling us exactly what side you're on.
No, we're just suspending habeas corpus for those who break the law, so as long as you're a law-abiding citizen, you have nothing to worry about.
Well, seeing that if you suspend habeas corpus, you are no longer required to prove if I actually committed a crime or not. You can just put me in jail without a trial, whether I actually broke the law. Being a law-abiding citizen don't really seem to matter too much now, does it?
I thought you were on our side. Don't you want us to take away all the criminals?
Not like this. You're telling us that if we don't resist and go with you peacefully, you'll take us for everything that we got and we won't even be able to put up a fight. So we'll do all our fighting on the front end because we ain't got nothing to lose. If we see you coming after us, we'll shoot first and ask questions later.
You don't think that if you start shooting, we might just kill you in the street? No trial?
You don't seem to understand, so let me clue you in. We'd rather die free men than live as slaves. Let freedom reign.
Okay, guys, a lot of us are getting caught using the N-word without the pass. It's not looking good for us. What should we do?
What if we triple down on it?
Do you mean 3/5 down on it?
Hilarious, but we gotta stay on topic here. No, what if we triple down on it? Make it more racist.
What, like use the hard R? No.
well, let's not completely take that off the table. Let's put that on the back burner for now. But no, what if we like threw a birthday party where everybody dressed up stereotypically black?
Yes, make them dress up like rappers and hoochie mamas, give them dreads, make them eat fried chicken and watermelon.
Okay, you're a little too enthusiastic there, all right? Gonna cut you off before you get me in trouble. So, but isn't it kind of weird how only girl groups are getting caught?
Oh, Korean rappers have been saying hard R for years. But on a similar note, I wanted to run this by you. I was thinking of actually starting a boy group where we dress them all in white because people love being pale, right? But we give them cute little pointy hats that sometimes cover their faces. And get this, we're going to call the group K, just like how we laugh in Korean when we text. Isn't that awesome? K. Yeah.